If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. Right now, God tells us to stay strong. Not with the rigidity of stone, but with the steady strength of an oak tree that stands up to storms while still reaching for the sun. Like Caleb, do you remember? Even though he was old enough that most people would have given up, he never gave up hope for the promised land. I promise you, child, that I have not just given you a property deed, I have given you the keys to a life full of more luxury than you could ever imagine. This isn't a promise for a long time from now, and it's not a reward to keep you going when things get hard. Your gift is meant to be what you have now. As in heaven, so on earth, is the command that is written in the very fabric of being. There is no interval and no deficiency that lasts. The cross's amazing power. That was the beautiful revelation, the last movement of a lovingly composed symphony. All tasks have been done, and nothing else needs to be done. If you have doubts about this or want more proof, you are questioning the very nature of my gift. You have now made the choice, kid. Instead of anxiety, belief is the most important thing. Your heart should be devoted to my rhythm as you live a true life. In that harmony, marvels will manifest, securely secured doors will open autonomously, and barriers that appear insurmountable will disintegrate. There is no necessity to implore or convince. Embrace the entirety of the cross, allowing it to envelop you and purify your uncertainties. Advance not with apprehension, but with the unrestrained delight of a child grasping a kite line, assured that the wind will elevate it above. Recall Abraham, departing from his comfy you are, with familial disputes adhering to his garments like desert sand. Until he relinquished those burdens, the genuine promise could not take hold. Thus it is with you, child. There may be attachments to your heart, useful in their own right, yet hinder you from fully receiving my inheritance. Gaze directly at them, realize their worth, and subsequently, with open arms, let them go. Release them, not with resentment, but with the understanding that my promise surpasses their temporal riches. This is not a sacrifice, but an upgrade, a leap of faith that yields a universe abundant in grace. Trust me, kid. Extend your hand, exit your you are, and embrace the existence you were meant to lead. God declares now, cease from sinning henceforth. Those who cast stones of outrage merely confirm their culpable hearts. Let them off the hook. Love them. Go ahead. It is futile to try to persuade the naysayers of this world, and there is no necessity to do so. They represent a gathering of the misinformed. Not you, but I have to do them. Look at my courts and buildings instead of the past, and leave the past behind. Don't bother looking back. Do not dwell on the past, instead, focus on the future. Lot's wife looked back, and other women who did what she did saw her as a sign of grief. Lot thought about his children and decided that they would not respect the holy. Take on a determined attitude. Restore me in the elevated position. I will rejuvenate and restore you in every aspect. Please give me the details. The adversary shows his what ifs and what about, yet it is not my voice. There is always someone close to the fires of trouble in your life who says, renounce God and perish. When things get tough, make up your mind not to sin with your words or accuse me of things that aren't true. It is within my power to both cleanse and restore you. Your future will be better than your past. The storm that is about to hit your life will be just a small part of the story of greater loyalty that I am writing. Trust me, says the Father. Please allow me to go on from here. Believe in me and know that I am bigger and smarter than you. In fact, I am God. There is no reason to be afraid or run away. Just stay where you are. Have faith and hope that by the end of the day, you will be able to rest peacefully, because I have protected you and will continue to do so. Today, God tells us not to give in to doubt and to trust in our fate. The fact that you are here is not a random event in the vastness of creation. You are an intentional part of the unity of my essence. You are not ignored. Instead, you are carefully placed, like a star in the sky that will shine at the right time. You asked me, "What are you doing, Lord?" And my clear answer is closeness. I want to get closer to you and close the big gap between the divine and the human. This deep connection helps people feel better and also serves a bigger reason. As we get closer, a beautiful increase will happen that will bring you plenty in every area of your life. Your spirit, which was once a storehouse of untapped potential, will change into a fountain of gifts that flows out to help others. Don't worry about the empty areas of terrestrial recognition for now. The point of your life is not to be admired by people, but to serve my kingdom. You are a member of the Holy Council, a small group of experts carefully chosen for this very important moment. Men might misunderstand, disagree with, or try to get in the way of your goal. Despite this, you can stay strong because I am your defender and weapon. You are filled with my purpose, which shines brightly and guides you through trouble. Accept where you are. Look at where you are in this garden of possibilities. Do not avoid the jobs that lie ahead. They are in line with your strengths and are crucial to your future. Take hold of your goal. It is not a burden. It is a complex and meaningful tapestry ready to be revealed. Transformation is what you want. You want stuff to change over time. The time for waiting is over. The ground has been tilled, and the seeds of hope are ready. Today, embrace all of your calling. As you move forward with the assurance of a designated instrument, know that in my world, nothing is missing. Allow your brightness to shine through without changing, and watch as the abundance, wealth, and beautiful harmony of grace come from your obedience. Remember, my child, you are not a forgotten piece in a vast space. You play an important part in the symphony of creation, and your tune will last forever. Go ahead and speak. Today, God tells you that you are following Abraham's path and have been given the same lasting covenant that was made with Abraham. Even though thousands of years have passed, my promise is still valid, written not on old paper but in the very core of your being. Remember that your heritage is not human but of my spirit. I called you not from the limits of relationships in this world, but from the vast, unknown realm of my rule. You aren't limited by your family tree or societal assumptions. You are a resident of a city in the sky that was built on eternal beauty. Don't worry about the doubts that come up in the back of your thoughts. You are not a seed that will fall to the ground and die in the sun. In the bright light of my love, you are a child born again. Every morning brings a fresh flow of kindness that shines the light of my love into your heart. Do not hide away, kid, in the pits of self-pity. You are a sovereign being, made not by conquering or a command from earth, but by God's divine essence. My grandeur lives inside you, a reservoir of promise ready to be used. Do not be afraid of the limits that people put on you. Your inheritance goes beyond what humans can do and into the endless realm of my grandeur. People who humbly say your name will be showered with blessings. I am keeping a watchful hand on you to protect you from the arrows of envy and evil. People who try to get in the way of your journey and get you off the path I have planned for you will be thrown out, and their murmurs will be drowned out by the force of my rightful anger. Child, look up. I see you very clearly, as the pupil of my eye, as a valuable being in the vast universe I made. Many gifts are waiting for you in the celestial vault. Quit worrying about what might happen and stop being held back by fear. My light wraps around you, protecting you from the darkness. Take pride in your heritage, celestial children. The kingdom of God is coming soon. This is what your father said, not in the fading echo of history, but in the alive core of this very moment. Go ahead, my sweetheart, and walk through the light that takes you to your home. According to divine advice, everything in your life should be in harmony right now. Not the weak understanding that is built through human compromise, but the firm agreement that is made in the fire of belief. Let the lessons in Matthew 18 guide your thoughts and feelings. Its promise should sound like a ringing call to action. You shouldn't give up this position, not even for a moment of doubt, the rumbling of a storm, or the quiet nudges of your doubt. The amount of your miracle is written in the agreement. Every question that isn't clear and every whispered doubt blocks the flow of my favor. Quiet the noise of doubt and calm the uprising of your thoughts. Even if the world doesn't live up to my promises, I am the one who writes your story and shapes your future. Choose confidence over fleeting insights, and my will over the fact that experience changes all the time. If you can keep your mind on one thing, kid, you'll find a bigger fortune waiting for you. One mind, one goal, and one spirit that is always in sync with mine. Get rid of the limits you put on yourself, the weight of past mistakes, and the strict rules you made out of fear. Don't give in to the temptations of your senses. Let go of the destructive grip of resentment. Forgive, set yourself free, and welcome the rising light of my kindness. A huge ocean of kindness is flowing toward you, and no one can stop it right now. You believe in me, and my benefits will come to you because I am a God of unwavering loyalty. Stop the wave of doubt that's building up inside you and let your spirit become open and receptive to the tremendous flow of my spirit. Engage deeply, tapping into the hidden sources of my strength, because, in that deep connection, the murmurs of doubt are drowned out by the resounding emergence of wonders. The idea of agreement is summed up by this kid. It's not idle acceptance, it's an active act of trust, a peaceful giving up of will. When you make this promise, the streams of my grace grow, carving out valleys of possibility in the empty spaces of your doubt. Let every breath be a small sign of faith and every heartbeat be a measure of faith. I show you the details of your fate one strand at a time, marvel by wonder, in this unity. Kid, move forward with trust as your sword and agreement as your shield. The whispers of doubt will die down, the darkness will go away, and the promises that will be kept will light up your path. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write Amen in comment. God says today that there is a difference between my purposes. Light and darkness are not based on the same thing. As the light, I have called you to come closer. There will be some things, people, and situations that are left out. Keep an open mind about everything. Lot would not have gone with Abraham or ended up in Sodom if Abraham had known this. The people around you are most dangerous when they rebel against you and do things that go against your plans for your life. Pay attention to my voice. Put your loyalty to me first, even if it means stepping away from situations that aren't working out. You asked for clarity and trust, and I promise that they will come to you as you work with and connect with what I've already explained and set up. You can't make progress until you finish the tasks you already have. A lot of what you want from me is within your power and will come to you as you follow my directions in how you speak, act, and behave. Do not be afraid, the Father says. I understand what you need. Every sad thought in your head has become a part of mine, and I feel your pain. Go ahead. If you move forward with confidence and clarity, you and the people around you will be sure of the results. Today, God says, stand firm, child, for the foundation under you is not shaky sand, but the solid bedrock of my word. There are threads of success running through your story because I am the God who makes success a part of your being. Do not look at the storm clouds gathering in the distance. My light shines brightest when you are in trouble. Remember that you carry me inside you. Take a deep breath in and feel the rhythmic beat of my faithfulness echoing through your chest. I am your inner strength, your steady guide, and the air you need to breathe. So, how could someone fail? I, who can't be defeated, live inside you, so you will win. What some people see as a risk, I see as hope. This bridge isn't made of weak wood, it's made of the strong steel of my promises. Don't be afraid to step over the edge, I'll be waiting for you on the other side, ready. There is no void where you might jump, but there is my purpose as a base for your jump. Believe the small signs of faith I send to your heart and the dreams I paint on your mind. They are not just false beliefs, they are maps that show you how to reach your goals. Breakthrough is not a faraway dream, child. It is a bright haven just beyond your horizon. Every tear you've shed has watered the dry ground, and every fear you've faced has made its way. The dawn of my approval is breaking, casting long shades over all the things you'll soon accomplish. The air is filled with the sweet smell of winning, and the first signs of your success are rising to the sky. Don't listen to the doubtful voices that try to break your faith. They are just tiny bits of dust dancing in the bright light of my love. Pay attention to the peak you are climbing instead of the dangerous drop next to it. Focus on the goal, and picture the awards of success on top of your head. Don't forget that you rise not because you are strong, but because I give you unwavering power. Child, this is not the end, this is the beginning. Right now, this event is making you stronger, more resilient, and ready for the amazing trip of your life. Even though the bad things in your life may look rough, trust in the Master Weaver. I mix darkness and light, struggle, and victory, to make a masterpiece that belongs in both the celestial and earthly worlds. Keep going, young person. The push of my spirit will help you move forward. Let my words lead you and my love keep you safe. This is not the dance of doubt that you fear, it is the show of victory that I have planned for you. Come into the light, be open to what you don't know, and know that I'm with you every step of the way. Today, my child, God tells us that real kindness has no limits. The 10th was the Israelites' first guideline. But I'm reaching out to you not just for a share, but for all that your heart desires to give. Don't give because you feel like you have to, give because you want to. Give without planning to. It will come naturally as my love flows through you. You want time, love, and money, and each gift brings its reward, like seeds planted in fertile ground that grow plants. Spend time in other people's lives, share in their struggles and successes, and watch your connections grow. The essence of these connections is worth more than any material gain. Spending time with people who are lonely hurts their hearts. Be kind to them and watch as a web of kindness forms, linking you to a web of mutual compassion. Give people what they want and let your understanding shine a light on the dark spots. Your generosity will bring you wealth and happiness in ways you didn't expect. Do not get it wrong, my child. There's nothing wrong with hoping to get your money back. You can raise knowledge about the charity in the same way that farmers plant seeds in hopes of a good harvest. Recognize that what you provide is not simply lost, but rather altered, multiplied, and returned to you in imperceptible yet perpetually valuable forms. Each act of kindness reverberates outward, impacting unseen lives, and the goodwill you produce eventually returns to you, enhancing your soul and fortifying your faith. Before the video continues, I request you to comment Amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. You are, in fact, a holy place, a farm, my child. Your beliefs are like rich dirt, and the things you do are like seeds that have been planted. Be smart about what you plant, because the output will show what you chose. If you sow doubt and worry, you will get a bitter crop of worries in return. But plant seeds of love, kindness, and trust, and watch as a lot of happiness comes into your life. Also, keep in mind that the yield is for more than just you. Your kindness is an important part of building a better future for everyone because you are part of a large kingdom. Don't be afraid to give money to my love's projects to help missions, shelters, and people who need food. No matter how big or small, every gift strengthens the structure of compassion and the way to a world filled with my favor. Give freely, my sweetheart, without any doubt. How long it takes you to respond to me is a measure of how long it takes me to respond to you. Provide resources, show affection, and give time. Don't expect immediate rewards. Instead, contribute with faith in the unnoticed reward that is waiting ahead. Help because you are mine and a sign of my love in this world. Give gifts because it's an honor and a holy way to connect with your Creator. Find the real riches of my kingdom in your kindness. This wealth can't be measured in money but in the endless flow of my love. Leave now, my child, and become a life giver. Let your gifts shine a bright light of kindness into the world, and watch as your contributions turn into a legacy of love. This is your calling, your goal, and your legacy. Smile and accept it with joy, knowing that by being kind, you receive the best gift of all, your Father's love. As of today, God says, watch the good person. In the end, that person will find peace. Find the strong person who has been through a lot and stayed strong despite the destruction. Have I not chosen you, just like I chose Noah in the middle of the flood? Have I not remembered you, just like I remember the few good people in a world that has gone bad? You've seen the rough waves of doubt and the cloudy horizon, and you've thought about what port lies ahead. Pay attention to your surroundings, kid. You stay here, right? Remaining strong, continuing to breathe, and standing as a sign of my eternal kindness. Let your worries about tomorrow fade away like the tide. Don't waste your time on battles that you can't see. Direct your mind, concentration, and essence toward me. As you get closer, my shield of protection appears. Do not doubt that my air is already moving and whispering among the trees of your life. It is a breeze not of turmoil but of freedom, a mild flow countering the surge of dread, adversity, and all that attempts to submerge your spirit. This wind will diminish the internal storms, allowing you to stay on solid ground, with the remnants of conflict receding behind you. This child is my promise, written in the sky like the stars. Pay close attention to that, because it will guide you through hard times. Look forward to my wind. Look forward to the hug of my grace, the steady flow of my kindness, and the strong winds of my strength that will scatter your enemies like dust before dawn. There will be no darkness that my light can't get through to you. There will be no wave that can't be calmed by my hand. Think back to when Noah got out of the ark and onto the sunny ground. The ark was still there, silently witnessing the storm he had just beaten. Youngster, this is also your fate. After going through the furnace, you will come out not damaged but strengthened, a sign of my love in a world that needs hope. Let the wind show you the way. Allow it to lift you above the noise and doubt. Please allow it to softly express my assurance to you. You are chosen, you are noticed, and you are loved. It is in that love that you will always find victory. So, survivor, go ahead. Go ahead and see my steady effect. Walk with confidence and your head held high, because you are the children of the storm and the storm has given in to you. Today, God says that confusion and resistance are unavoidable parts of strife. When you run into problems, don't automatically think that you have gone off the path I set out for you. I didn't leave you in the dark about Satan's tricks. There's no question that the smoke and mirrors he uses to make himself seem more important are just tricks. There is a specific reason why the word enemy is used in the Bible. Even though he is smart and quiet, he is always easy to spot when things go wrong. Regardless of how well he hides his plans, you can always catch him by figuring out where your problems are coming from. Remember that you have to fight back, but it's my job to get him out of here. When you stand up to the enemy, he will retreat. It's in his nature to do that, and I haven't given him any other option. I made light and darkness, and I even made the killer to wipe out everything. Don't worry, no tool made against you will work. As a result, face every problem with my thinking, my intelligence, and my strong character. What steps are you going to take? You will do exactly what I would do if I were you. Climb up today and claim your rightful property, which I gave you. No, you are not a victim, and I did not plan for your pain to be the same as mine at Calvary. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very thankful to you.